Hey, I have another project. I'm always trying to take recycled goods and see what I can do with them and reuse them. So that's, of course, why I have my paintbrush collector made from an old yogurt cup. So one man's trash is surely another man's treasure. So I have taken an old tomato carton. And the cool thing about this is it already has holes on the side so those tomatoes can breathe inside the package. So what I did was I started taking those same strips of paper that I was using before. But again, you can color these with marker. And this is especially great for our little ones, maybe kindergarten through second grade, because it's going to be like a little hat that we can wear. So a great review for this would be the book Minnie's Rainbow, which is with Minnie Mouse, and it just goes through all the different colors of the rainbow in rainbow order, which is something that first grade and kindergarten we've been working on. So I think it's a great review for that, and it's just a really fun book. So I took some construction paper and I traced some of those lines. Remember, we read the book Lines That Wiggle. That's for, again, my kindergarten through first grades. And we read the book and it introduced us to various types of lines. So I just drew those lines, as you can see, wavy lines, some zigzag lines, diagonal lines, straight lines. So it's a great review for our lines that we've been talking about. It's a great review for the rainbow order that we've been learning about. So what I'm just going to do is take those pieces and I'm just going to tape them on because, again, this is whatever you have in the house. I think most of us have some type of tape. So I just cut my strips. I'm going to tape them on in the order that I would like them to. This one, the green is a little flimsy, so I wanted to make sure it was going to be on top of our blue. So here I am so far. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and what color am I missing? And I'll give you a hint. It's the one we make when we mix together primary color red and primary color blue. And that's going to be our purple morado. So what we're going to do is take the same thing. We're going to just take some tape this on. How fun would that be if they were all like this? So it could be like a little crown or possibly some animal ears, maybe some cat ears or some rabbit ears. So I would just go all the way around and fill this in. This is some kitchen string, so any string will do. I just happen to have it around. Again, what you have in the kitchen or what you have in your art room, what you have in your house, it's all going to do. So I just put it through one end. Again, remember these have holes, so I just put it in through one end, strung it through to the other side, and then that's going to fit really well on your head. Obviously, you can trim it down if you think it's too tall. I thought the front of it was a little boring, so I wanted to spruce it up. I don't know if my students will remember, especially my younger ones, but when we had our art show, I had all of us add a picture to my dress, and then this was the belt that I had around the dress. So I had some leftover of that fabric. But again, any type of ribbon you have, I know we just have the holidays, so if you have any of those ribbons left over, this is one of those fun ones where we can flip it, and one side is rainbow and one side is silver. So of course I love that. And again, Scotch tape. I'm always shocked to see what Scotch tape, tongue twister, will hold. I didn't think it would be strong enough for this, but it was. So again, this is why we always just try. If it doesn't work, we problem solve and we find something new. So I put my little decoration around the bottom there. I can swipe it back and forth. How fun would it be to add feathers or little pieces of tissue paper? Really, again, anything. Get creative with what you find in your house. And since those strings are in here, it's going to be a great thing to just plop on your head. You can go ahead and you can tie it onto the bottom as tight as you'd like to get it to stay, of course. And then my string, of course, is very, very long. So I'm going to trim this down. And now I have a nice little hat that I can wear around all day, especially if it's your birthday or somebody's birthday coming up soon. We might need to problem solve on getting it to stay a little bit better, but that's the problem for you guys to solve. And yeah, have fun. I wonder what else you can use to create a hat out of this. Maybe you don't have the tomato bin. Maybe you have something else. So I'm excited to see how you make that work for you. Have fun.